insert jokes.
Yeah, I suck at shooting. I'm from California. What do you rednecks expect? Hey. Now, I'm not sure if any of you guys have ever seen the movie Snatch, but I feel like Bullet Tooth Tony right now. Although he had a 50 AE written down the side of his. Going hot. This feels like a dream. Honestly, it's not insane kickback. We're only starting with 180 grains. We're gonna go through a little bit of the grain sizes, kind of like Scott from Kentucky Ballistics. Pleasantly surprised with how comfortable it is to shoot. I think the weight mitigates that recoil a little bit. If you have an opportunity to shoot one of these, man, look at, I can't even get my thumb far enough to be able to pop that out. Gotta get some man hands, right? God, this is freaking amazing. I'm super glad to be able to wield this sucker. Jesus. Woo!
What's up? This is SB Guns, Desert Eagle, 43 Magnum. Shoot it.
So my first time shooting a Desert Eagle was with this 180 grain open lead tip. And this is a good entry level when it comes to shooting something that's an exotic caliber. Not necessarily an exotic caliber for everybody in a free state, but here in California, it's not something that you commonly see. Now this is a behemoth of a round. And again, this is relative to me shooting this, but this is a 230 grain hollow tip. And this seems like it'll give me a little bit more oomph, but is it perhaps like 147 grain 9mm where it's a little bit of a softer shooting because it's a larger projectile? That is yet to be seen, and we're gonna do that right now. Let's get into it. All right, as you saw, the 180 grain fucks, but we've got a 230 grain. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a little explosion fun down here. Because we never actually came up with a name for any of our range dummies, I'm still waiting on you guys to let me know what you think we should call them. We're just gonna go with some pop packs, all right? Woo! You get it. So it looks painful going in, but it is painful coming out. I mean, the size of these holes are just massive. So that 44 Magnum was awesome. Did a little bit of damage, especially compared to this guy. Now this is a 500 Magnum, 300 grain hollow point. This isn't even the biggest that we're gonna be shooting today, because we've got this. Now this is another 500 Magnum, 400 grain, and this is a defensive round. So that's a mean little round coming at you. That's still not the biggest that we've got, because we've got this behemoth of a round, 700 grains. Now I'm a little guy compared to Scott, and he says this is a big ass round. So these make me nervous looking at them, but what they're gonna be coming out of makes me pretty nervous, excited. I don't know, it's a lot of emotions, but if a normal guy is a 9mm, this is the guy she says not to worry about. Let's see what it's all about. So when I told you I was afraid of looking at this thing, I'm even more scared to hold it. This isn't something you see every day here in California. This is a 500 Smith Wesson Magnum. And they say Magnum for big sizes. This is a Magnum, all right, okay? I feel like this makes Dirty Harry look like a midget. This is scary. We're gonna shoot in order 300 grains, 400 grains, 700 grains. Because this is my first time shooting it, I'm going to stop and load it, shoot it, stop, load, and shoot it. Because the last thing I need is for this to point up into the sky and end up shooting somebody on the other side of this ridge here. Okay, so safety is the name of the game. Guys, it's been fun. I hope I don't Kentucky Ballistics myself right now. Choke up a little bit more on this sucker. Do a little cross. Shaking, shaking. All right, we're going hot. No, just joking. We'll do it real. That wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Now that's, of course, a little less than half of the grain size of the 700 that we're going to be doing. So let's keep that in there. You do feel that reverberation go into your arm and into your soul a little bit. That's a spicy meatball. I honestly feel like I'm about to answer a question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That music is going on in my head. All right. Going hot. That one hurt. That one hurt. It went in my hand. Feel it in my back. Scott, why do you do this all the time? How do you do this all the time? And I just want to remind you all that this was made possible by my good friend, SB Guns. Go check them out. Honestly, us gun tubers need to stick together, but us gun tubers in California really need to stick together because we are the smallest of the smallest minorities here. So go give them a check, and I think that you'll give them a subscribe. Now this looks like death. It's scary. This is a scary gun with a scarier round. Oh, Jesus Christ. That last one got me so good that it made me nervous. It made me nervous. Oh, God. All right, here we go. Jesus. Girl pair! Ah, shit. Thanks for coming by to the channel. I'm going to be ending for the rest of the day. I would say the most manageable is the 300, obviously, and every grain size you go higher, it just gets bigger and more powerful. I enjoyed shooting it. This is a certain acquired taste to want to shoot a weapon like this, to carry a weapon like this. I don't know who would do that unless you're some mountain man in bear country, right? I appreciate that I had the opportunity to shoot this. Now, this is something that reminds me very much as a kid of Dirty Harry, that same type of effect. Really good on camera. Hell, even as long as this barrel is, it reminds me of the Joker in the original Batman, right? So this is a vibe. It's just not my vibe. Hey, that is the hole that the 700 grain made. Literally can like sexy music. So everybody was twisting my arm. They told me to man up and shoot another one. No, they just asked if I wanted to shoot another one. And out of the 3 that I shot, I really did feel like the 300 was something that I could shoot more than I could shoot the other 2. You got to really get a good firm grip on this. We were just talking about it, that a J-frame is a very little amount of the gun compared to what is actually reciprocating for you to hold on to. So shooting these tends to be not very comfortable. It's just more of something that you do because you love it. So Scott, you're a special breed, and SB Guns, you are a special breed. But special breed as you are, I appreciate you bringing me into the Wrist Breaker Club, because I'm happy about this today. It's 300 and call it a day. Going hot. That's not bad. That's very mad. Anything larger than that, you're a mad. Hey guys, thank you for coming along with me today on this really crazy handgun experience. Major shout out to SB Guns. Thank you so much for reaching out to the channel and letting us check these things out. This is something that you don't really get to see in California, and I'm gonna have a link in the description below to give them a subscription to their brand new channel. The two-way community in California is already a small place, so support your local gun guy. Major shout out to them. Another shout out to Route 66 Shooting Sports Park for having us out here. Can't tell you to come here enough. I would really appreciate you guys coming. And just remember, if it goes bang and it's able to aim, I love it.